Hi guys, it's Keirsten. I own Keir, a styling slash creative director slash big fashion company that will soon prosper. But hi, welcome to
the HiWave.
Ooh, the HiWave. Welcome to the HiWave. Stay tuned.
You're the most awkward interviewee ever.
I don't feel awkward. Do you feel awkward?
You just
Do you? Well, yeah. Here, yeah, just bring it like
put
this.
this at?
Nowhere. This is my box of goodies for whenever I have to go places.
Alright, so you still gonna get asked questions right now. So
I know. I'm ready.
What's the name of your business and what?
This is yours. I've had that for like 2 or 3 years.
Anyway.
So my business, my brand consists of a lot of different things. It's really just, I'll start by saying this. So I freelance style. And with that, I get the opportunity to work with like different photographers. I get to be involved with different fashion shows. But then like I also went to school for art. So I like to, I like to make clothes. I'm getting blurred. I like to make clothes. I like to thrift. So with me styling, I get a chance to create clothes for me and for other people. I also get to like be a creative director when I go to fashion shows and photo shoots. So it's a brand now. It's bigger than just me styling. It's like a lot of different things. So if someone's like, hey, I need a creative director, I can be that. If someone needs a makeup artist, I can be that. If somebody needs a like right-hand stylist or an assistant, I can be that. And hopefully it gets bigger to where I have multiple people involved and it's all over the United States versus just in Austin.
You dig?
You dig?
I dig that. I dig that for real.
Yeah.
But
oh, so my brand name is Keir. A lot of people, because I style.
that sounds designer to me.
Mm-hmm. It does. I was thinking about it. When I was thinking of the name, I was like, oh, so it first started because like social media is super big right now. A lot of when I was like starting and trying to figure out like what my handle was gonna be and all of that stuff as far as like for my social media and everything like that, a lot of people were like, style this, style me, or let me style you, and I was like, and so my handles became like style me Keir. That became a thing. And then I realized, I was like, okay, well everybody uses that, like what can my brand be? And I am my brand. I walk and talk my brand. Anytime you ever see me, I'm always like dressed a certain way. Today doesn't count.
You look good.
Yeah, like most of the time when I'm out and about, I don't really think too much about it, but I'm always, how do I put it, not broadcasting, but I'm always showing my brand. And so I was like, why can't it just be Keir? Just like that. So that's my brand name, it's Keir. We'll rock with it and see where it goes.
Yeah, I think it's dope, honestly. Like, I like it. It's simple, it's exotic. It ain't something that somebody else has, and it sounds like some shit that a girl would be rocking on her handbag.
Oh my God, you're wearing Keir?
You know what I mean?
I know
You know
her.
what I'm saying? Like, they do.
Yeah. And then yeah, you're right. And I don't think anybody, I mean, I know there's a lot of Keirstens out in the world.
It ain't a lot.
There are a lot. I've met a few. I've
I've
met 3, and I will be honest, none of them are black, but they're all really nice people. So if anybody that I've met with the name Keirsten, you see this later on in life, know that I appreciate you and you are very nice. But you don't hear too much Keir. You don't hear that often. There was a guy I know, his name was Keir. I thought that was really cute.
He's probably like a surfer or some shit.
Shit, he was definitely from Canada.
Anyway, so what drew you into the whole fashion industry?
God, ooh, okay. So I went to school at Jackson State, and my summer of my sophomore year going into my junior year, I came home and like really started getting into thrifting. And
did you just like look at me or something?
No. I really got into thrifting, and so like my wardrobe kind of grew. And so when I came back my junior year, I don't know, I kind of figured out kind of what I liked and what I didn't like. And I liked like retro, you know, 80s high-waisted. I liked high-waisted everything, crop tops, loose fitting things. And so it kind of just went from there. And my teammates slash besties from school loved taking pictures and loved taking pictures of me, so it just worked, and clicked one day. Just fucking clicked.
So you just, like, you're the only person I know that's like really into fashion. Everybody else love clothes, love threads, you know. Everybody got their own style, but like, you actually got style.
But it's weird though, because I don't know where it just one day, and the thing about it is before, like when I was in high school, like I actually went to like a little mini reunion a couple weeks ago. And it was like all of my good friends that I grew up with from middle school to high school. And we all like had this like barbecue, and we met up at like one of our, like someone's family's house, and it's crazy because everybody was like, oh my god, you're so different now, you're a star. And I was like, do y'all remember when I used to have acne? Like you could literally read Braille across my forehead. Had the worst acne, couldn't dress for anything. The only thing that I think I owned that was slightly like, I wouldn't even call it designer, but like slightly well known was like Hollister and Aeropostale. Ew, I didn't know shit, I didn't know anything. So I couldn't dress for anything, but now I'm figuring it out, I guess. My edges, cha-cha, cha-cha.
Okay, so where do you hope your business will take you?
To like Milan, to Paris, oh no. I just hope to get the opportunity to work with like, well, I hope I get the opportunity to go to like a high-end company and do a fashion show with them, so that I get that experience, because once you get there, your name's out there. And that means you get to style or work with or work closely with like celebrities, just really high-end like fashion companies, and I just hope that that happens. I mean, I don't expect to create a line and it just grow. I mean, I want to have my own line just cause, but I hope that one day I'll be a creative designer for a big bad company. That would just be like the best thing ever.
What companies do you have in mind?
Oh, well, first things first, I gotta get to the Victoria's Secret fashion show. That has to happen. It has to. I don't know how, but it has to happen. But I'm looking at a couple other places. I don't know if I want to say just yet because it's not set in stone as far as, but we'll see. I don't know. I want to be somewhere. I want to go somewhere, work with people who are like super diverse. I like I like that most companies, or a lot of companies, have a lot of just like, how do I describe it? Creative mindsets. So a lot of colors, a lot of vibrant colors, a lot of patterns. So I want to be somewhere around like that environment. So we'll see. Don't know. Got some stuff coming.
So what advice do you have for the people that, you know, that were in your footsteps, you know, before, you know, you start making things happen when you was just dreaming?
Well, I think it's one about first writing down your goals. Always write down what you think you want to do, because even if you don't know how to get there, you can always look back at it and you can see your growth over the months, over the weeks, and then you'll know what you're working towards, and once you get there you can cross off the list and add something else. I think also is like having the mindset that you want to get there. There's going to be a lot of naysayers, especially those who don't understand what you're doing. Me being an art kid, no one really understands that. Especially when I was in school, everybody was like, business.
They thought she was a weirdo?
Oh God, they were like, all my friends were in business, criminal justice, nursing, and then I was just like that one kid that was in art, and they were like, what are you gonna do with that? Even my parents were like, you can't do much with an art degree. And I was like, okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And then I got into fashion, and I was like, I know I'm supposed to be here. And I just kind of kept digging, and it got bigger and bigger. Now my parents are like, when is your business gonna keep going? Where can we contribute? Oh my God, can you style me? And I'm like, okay, it worked out. So yeah, there's that. You also need like knucklehead friends who are like working on their things, but also like wanting to see you prosper. That's another thing, because I have a lot of friends now. When I look at my group of friends, they've changed, and all of them are literally, oh, dead battery. All of them are literally like teaching in school, or entrepreneurs, or doing all of that. So that definitely pushes me to do a little bit more every day, because they're understanding exactly what I'm doing, and then I understand what they're doing, so it works, and we can push each other. And I think having faith. That's another thing. Everyone's faith is different. I believe in God. I believe he can make things happen. A lot of people don't, but they have something that they believe in, and I believe that if you keep on holding on to that faith, things will happen. So I think that's my take on everything. But never give up. People are so quick to tell you you can't do something. Screw that. It's not real. I wanted to show you
Got the motherfucking Argentinian trap music in the background. So
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's fucking
really
lit.
Cool. But no, there's like a lot more to just like putting clothes on bodies, and I wanted to show you guys kind of like the behind the scenes. So sometimes as a creative designer or director, you have to give everyone directions. Tell them what's going on, tell them where they need to be, or like explain to them kind of the idea or the concept behind your shoot. And then every shot sometimes is natural and just like kind of happens and candid. Sometimes they are formed and created, and so I give an opportunity to show everyone like what's in it, what kind of camera angles there are, like how I want the shots to be, whether I want them close up or far back, the clothing, what she's wearing, where she's posing, how she's posing, all of that. So I get to control all of that and create something. So yeah, that's what this is. So you should see those a lot. They're called shot lists. Mine have 15 shots, but technically it's like 25, give or take, because the photographer for this shoot is really hands-on. So yeah.
All right, real quick.
What?
How did you discover that concept right there? A shot list.
This is how you get like your photo shoots to be really successful. If there's a plan.
Did you like find that out like on Google or something?
Well, no, I actually didn't. I mean, it's common, but I had to do my research because I wasn't familiar with it because I haven't used this concept too often. But taking the time to do it a couple times, you realize, okay, it's super helpful. The photographer knows what's going on, the stylist and her team knows what's going on, the model knows what's going on, and then everyone's in unison, and it creates a perfect picture. So yeah, it's good to have. It's how people are successful. I'm seeing that now. There's a lot of back work, a lot of writing. So if you can't write, this isn't for you.
All right, one more question.
Yes.
So how do you network? How do you, like, if you see somebody that you know can like be a part of your vision, how do you like talk to them to include them in your vision?
Ooh, okay, well first part of networking is going out of your comfort zone and going out and meeting people, going to events, doing your research about different events. Like I know for me, I started following a lot of sites, a lot of pages on like Instagram and Facebook of like fashion events or like just different like marketing events, merchandising events. That way when I was out there, I could get my name out there, I could meet people, I can, you know, support. I did a lot of fashion shows too, did a lot of volunteering. That way, you know, I was able to like meet more people, work closely with designers, and now I have like different designers that I work with from time to time and different models that I'm friends with, but I also get to help them on different projects, and you just start to meet people, and your network grows. But you have to actually like go out there and not be afraid to talk to people and meet people. Yeah. So like that's the main thing. If you can do that and you can look like fabulous doing it, somebody's gonna talk to you and ask who you are and what you're about, and you just gotta be ready. So yeah, I have business cards coming in like 3 days. I'm really excited. I got that email today. It's like, hey, been shipped. I'm like, oh, this is real.
All right, oh, I got one more.
Oh shoot.
All right, so if you met somebody that wanted to do what you're doing and they asked you like, could you give me an assignment that can like jumpstart my design career, what would you tell them? Would it be like make a business card? Would it be make a website? Or what would it be? Like,
I probably would
what would you challenge all the viewers out there that are just starting out to do?
I don't know, I feel like the generation like behind us like really got into like technology, and they're like really into the tech world. So I know that there are people that are probably younger than me, or people who are just getting started, that are really good at like being involved in social media. And social media is growing, and one thing that I wish I had gotten better at was like just being more of a presence early on. I'm like, I've gotten it now, but I was not aware of how to hashtag and different, you know, following different people and posting different things, using different filters. But if you can get involved into that and you can create like a dope page, eventually, you know, with the more content that you post, the more people that will start following you and liking your stuff, and then it'll just build. And if you're starting a brand, it's an easy way to kind of gain, you know, new followers, more followers, and get people to kind of focus a little bit more on you and what you're doing. So I would challenge someone to do a creative, like, just like
brand Instagram page, because that was hard for me. So if someone could knock that out, I feel like that would just put them over the top. Because influencers are like big right now, like super, super big. So yeah, that would be my challenge.
Alrighty. Well, thank you for being here.
Pleasure. I feel like I'm some Chick-fil-A. My pleasure.